Garden tour, September 21st, 2022. Still got some life in the garden here. Haven't had any frost yet, luckily. Here we've got the young chard and kale and scallions still inching their way along. We'll be eating that stuff before winter. Here we've got a bed of kale that I seeded. Kale's kind of inching along. If we're lucky, we'll see some of that. This bed here was, as you can see, has the remnants of a romaine bed. I just seeded that with cover crop, oats and peas, the other day. So hopefully pretty soon we'll see some of that coming up. Here is the next project. As you can see here, I think you can see it, I've pulled back the tarp, and this doubling of the plot for next year has begun. So what I did a couple days ago was pull the tarp back, overseed this whole thing with rye, winter rye, and then covered it in a light layer of compost. So before too long, we should have a plot of rye, preparing that section for next summer. Oh, see, we've got the squash, which didn't do much for me this year, unfortunately. Got a few these carnival squashes. This one looks like it's about ready. Peppers are making a slight comeback. It's not going to amount to much, but we'll have some peppers before winter. Oh, then we've got our summer squash, which also didn't do a whole lot for me this year. Hey! Beans still producing slightly. Tomatoes are looking a little ragged. Hopefully some of these green ones will still turn red before winter. We'll see how that turns out. Oh, what have we got here? We've got some oregano, got the okra, new beautiful flower about to open up. We've got some leaf lettuce here, some butter crunch, and some black seeded Simpson that are coming along. We'll be eating those before winter. Then there is a bed that I've overseeded now with oats and peas. There's the parsley, marigolds. The bees are still loving that basil. There's the beets still producing. This corn is about, these carrots are about done. I overseeded that with oats and peas too. Here we've got a second planting of Napa cabbage. Looks like we might get something out of that before winter. Got a few celery left here. Pulling a couple of those out every week. Here we've got a second planting of green beans. Looks like we might get some green beans for winter, as long as we don't get a surprise frost here. Oh, what else have we got? We got some carrots. They're coming along a little bit. Then this is what was the purple cabbage bed. Almost all of those are gone now. I've overseeded that with oats and peas too. Here's the second planting of beets. I think I'll be getting these pretty soon. Oh yeah, look at that. There's beets in there already. Cool. And then here was what was the onion beds with some straggler cantaloupes and an overseeding of oats and peas with a couple stevia plants left. Flowers are still looking pretty. So that is just about going to do it for the garden for this week. So the biggest news is that the doubling of the garden plot in preparation for next summer has been seeded, over composted, and we're going to let her rip. Hopefully pretty soon you'll see ryegrass coming up here. So that's going to about do it. Happy growing. See you next time.